Hi guys, it's Mr. B here, and today we're going to be looking at adding and take away negative numbers. Okay, so we're going to go straight into it, but what I thought I'd do first is have a little look at what negative numbers are before we look at how to take and add them away. Now, easiest way to show you this is with a number line. So I have a number line here with our 0 in the middle. Now we know if we add 1, we keep going up. Okay, in our list, we go with our normal numbers. 1, 2, 3, keep going up. However, if we go down from 0, we get negative numbers. So we go -1, -2, -3, and so on. Okay? So a negative number is a number that is less than 0. Okay? And they work exactly the same, 1, 2, 3, but they have a minus in front of them. Now, the one thing you do have to remember with this is it means that a bigger number, say a 3, a -3, is actually smaller than -1. Okay, so we know with positive numbers, 3 is bigger than 1 because it's a bigger number. Okay, but with negative numbers, because it's further away from 0, okay, that is actually a smaller number than that. Okay, so that can be sometimes confusing. So -3 bigger than -1, and so on with all the other numbers. Okay, all we have to remember is the further away we get from 0, the smaller the numbers getting. Okay, same with whole positive numbers. The closer we get to 0, the smaller the number. So let's have a look now at how to add them and how to take them away. Okay, so now we're going to look at adding negative numbers. Okay, so we've got a couple of things here, to help us with looking at it. Now, what we need to do when we add a negative number, we actually end up taking it away. Okay, let's see how this works. So if we've got 2 plus -1, okay, 2 plus 1 would be 3, but we actually take it away, so our answer would be 1. Okay? Same with this one here, 5 plus -3. 5 plus 3 would be 8, but 5 plus -3 would be 2, because we would do 5, take away 3. Okay? Easiest way to remember this is if the symbols are different, okay, so we have a plus and a negative. If they are different, then you take the number away, okay? So different numbers, so we're taking away 1. Different, positive and negative, so we're taking away 3. It works the other way, okay? If we had a sum like 2 take away 1, okay, we would take it away, because that is technically +1. It's a positive number. Okay, so those two numbers there. Just to see as well, sometimes the numbers will be in brackets, our minus numbers. Sometimes they won't. It just depends who it is that's wrote them down and how they've wrote them. Okay, so let's look at these numbers here. Okay, now these numbers are a bit harder because it goes past 0. So we've got 2 plus -4. Now because we're plus and -4, it means we're taking away 4. So it's 2 take away 4. Okay, and we can do a simple number line to help us with that if we want. Okay, so we start there, we're starting at 2, and we're going to take away 4. Okay, so we go 1, 0, -1 to -2. So there we would have our answer as -2. Okay, so there we start with a positive, and we ended up going through to a negative because we were taking away more than 2. Okay, this one, we're having a look, we've got -4. Okay, and this time we're plussing -2. So because they're different plus and negative, okay, when we're adding our negative number, it means we're taking away 2. So we draw a number line again to help us, because this one's a negative, so we're starting at -4 now. And we're taking away 2. Okay, but what we need to remember, when we take away 2 this time, that is -5 and that is -6. Because we know bigger minus numbers, -6 is bigger than -4. Okay, so we fall down, -5, -6, we have our answer. Okay, so that's what happens when you add a negative number. Now we're going to have a look at what happens when you take away a negative number. Okay, so we've got a couple of sums here that are going to help me show you what happens when we take away a minus number. Okay, now remember what I just said, when we have two symbols that we see the same, we actually add. Okay, as actually with a normal sum, 1 plus 2 equals 3, okay? That is technically +2, but we don't write the plus in front of every number because it's a positive number, okay? 2 the same, we add. So you've got 2 the same here, so it means we're adding 3. So when you take away a negative number, you actually add it. So 1 take away -3 means we're actually doing 1 and adding 3 on, which would get us to 4, okay? Move on to this one with some bigger numbers. 3, take away minus 10, okay? Because we're taking away a minus number, it means we're adding it on, so that would be 13, okay? We keep going along, 10 till we get to 13, okay? Now we've got with some minus numbers, maybe a little bit trickier. So we've got minus 3 and we're taking away minus 1. Remember, we're taking away a minus number, so we're adding it on. Again, we can always draw a number line. We're starting at minus 3, okay? It's only simple, we're adding 1. Okay, but you need to remember we're going to minus 2, okay? So 3 plus 1 would be 4, but minus 3 plus 1 takes us to minus 2 because we're getting bigger, closer to 0, okay? And then our last one, we've got minus 2, take away minus 4. Again, let's do our number line, okay? Starting at minus 2. Because it's taking away a minus number, we're adding 4 on, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count up, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Our answer is 2. Okay, so that's how we add and we subtract minus numbers. I hope that helped, and if it did, give us a thumbs up and down there. If you know anyone that this would help, obviously share it with them. And obviously, if you need any more help, put it in the comments or send a message on Twitter or on Facebook, and I will help you out with that. Okay, so next time.